Hey, what up, peeps? Alright, Carpo here. This one, I'm thinking, is faith or belief an addiction? As I was getting ready to make the video, I thought about it. The original title is Belief an Addiction? And I thought, well, is belief the same as faith? And I thought, well, no, I guess not. Believing in something and having faith in something, I don't know. Don't have the time to process that. That's for other people to decide. But that's the type of belief I mean, is the faith type. The kind that believing in a certain thing empirically. And I thought, is it an addiction in the sense that, what is an addiction? Okay, an addiction is something that an attraction we have to something that gives us a certain sense of satisfaction, or think of the addiction to cigarettes. We have one and it gives us a release, or it fills a certain void we have. And you could say addiction is a chemical reaction, a personal chemical reaction to consumption of a drug, but I see addiction as a chemical reaction from the body. So it can be produced by shopping, it can be produced by the high of just buying something before you even buy it. I mean, just the act of clicking send, or sending an email, or even you can be addicted to trolling or sending harsh messages to people. Addiction goes a long way, but I'm going to make this video about 6 different things that I think people, 6 different beliefs that I think people can be addicted to, and kind of go over why this seems like a big question to me, to whether or not it's an addiction to fulfill a void, or whether these beliefs give people a rush. The first one, obviously, is religion. Belief in a religion. Is that an addiction? Do people have an addiction to the belief that they have a particular way that... I'm not talking about the belief in an afterlife or an ethereal realm. I'm talking about a strict religion where you have a particular belief system that this is the way that it's meant to be, is what you believe. This is how everyone should practice. I guess even some religions say anyone can practice however they want, but does it become an addiction even in Hindu, philosophy, let's say, where, you're not pushing your religion on anyone, you're just, having it yourself and enjoying it? Is that an addiction to, the peace and the relaxation, say, of meditation? Anything can become an addiction. So the addiction to religion is the addiction to a belief that you have the answers to what the world, the system, the belief system of a God is all about. So rather than wonder about it all your life, you can just say, okay, well, this is what it is. So that's belief in a religion. Okay, then on the other hand, number 2, there's belief in evil. Belief in evil, to me, is a lot different than just mere religion. Belief in evil, or belief in a Satan, that's belief that there's a negative force at work. Not just that people have bad vibes, or people have bad motives, or people have bad days, or that shit happens, but merely that there's actually an evil force at work that is trying to take us away from our grace, to try to make us fall from grace, and physically and mentally change the way we are for the worse. Now, I don't believe in that myself, but a lot of people do, and most people I've met believe in evil in a force, one way or another, and I personally don't, but I think that could be an addiction. And the main addiction I find that people I've noticed have to evil is the addiction to a Satan, or a negative figure, allows them to justify why people do the things they do, or at least to justify to themselves and explain to themselves mentally why bad things happen. And I think a lot of times